All right, I'm Tommy Carroll from Real Rock 103.9 The Bear backstage at the Fort Wayne Memorial Coliseum, hanging out with Avenged Sevenfold. We got Sinister and Zacky. How you guys doing, man?
Really, really well, thank you.
And you?
I'm doing good. A little bit sick, you know, but we'll pull through.
Well, guys, first I have to say one thing about the band Avenged Sevenfold. In today's music, there's not a lot of bands that actually have their own sound, and so take this as a huge compliment. You guys have your own sound, and we love it, man. And I think that's the makings of a great band, and you guys are on your way. But I just want to say that for sure. You guys have a great sound. I love it, and it's just great to when I hear you guys, I know who you are. You don't sound like a bazillion bands that are out there today.
Yeah, we do our best to just put our own, sensibility to it and our own style, and it's worked out. I do think that we have that discernible style. So we just enjoy it. We have fun with music, and that's our #1 thing.
Now, is this something you guys strive for when structuring songs? Is it a natural progression for you guys? I mean, are you trying to be different, or is it just how it works out for you guys?
I think maybe in the beginning everybody kind of just wants to fit into something or do something, but in a different way. I don't know. Who knows? But I know now that we just do what we do, and we listen to all sorts of music, and we're really fearless in our approach to songwriting, and we just lay it all out on the table, and we're not afraid of the consequences, and it's turned out good for us.
Okay, great. Well, Zacky, this one's for you. You're one of the founding members of Avenged Sevenfold. Did you think when putting a band together back in '99, after 10 years, you guys would still be together and now playing stadiums, man?
That was always the dream, and you always think it could come true. But when you're touring around in a van and stuff, you never really wonder, and it feels like it happens so fast when it does, And now it feels like it's going at a slow and steady pace. So ultimately, I definitely hoped that we'd be doing this. I felt something magical with Avenged Sevenfold. I don't think our first album could have brought us to the level we're at, but it started the solid foundation, and from there, we've just progressed slowly but surely.
Okay, well, from Avenged Sevenfold's first album to your most recent self-titled album, studio effort, Avenged sound has always been there, but the sound has seemed to evolve over time with a little less screaming and a little more melody. And is that being brought forth? Was this a natural growth for the band, or was this a sought-after direction?
I think it's been definitely the majority of it has been kind of a natural growth, but I think when we decided to kind of just go into more of like the singing dimension of music and stuff and just keep it more melodic, that was a little bit more focused and stuff. It's just we kind of felt ourselves just being pigeonholed, and we couldn't really do what we wanted to do with music, so that was kind of a focused effort. And just the evolution with music, the style, the progressive style and all that kind of stuff, that has just been absolutely natural, which is kind of cool.
And I personally want to tell both you guys, thanks for keeping guitars alive!
Definitely, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys are out there playing, and we all lost Dimebag, and then you guys are still carrying the torch, and it's like, there aren't enough guys out there playing real guitar these days, and I really appreciate the work you guys are doing. Now, let's go back to the beginning. When you guys put the band together, you made a few demos, your first official album, The Sounding of the Seventh Trumpet, while you were still in high school. Can you pick up there, Zacky, and sum up the evolution of Avenged Sevenfold maybe quickly from high school to today?
Yeah, we were just really into punk rock and heavy metal, and at that time the only shows that you could play were in the hardcore scene. So we were like, all right, we'll try and open for some hardcore bands. Those were the first shows we'd get on, and we weren't really well received. But there were a few kids that were like, this is punk and it's metal and we like it. The hardcore kids hated it. So we started playing on Warped Tour, and all of a sudden, like, the punk rock kids would gravitate towards it, and then we started going on tour with some metal bands like Mushroom Head and stuff, and their fans would kind of dig it, and then we kind of just created this fan base that didn't know what we were, and we were playing headlining on Warped Tour and headlining, or main act on Ozfest in 2006, and then just started building this huge underground following. It's almost like we're playing, headlining in arenas, and we're like still an underground band because of our following so core, and it's awesome. It's incredible.
Well, hey, I'm going to try to get this thing wrapped up here so you guys can get and do your job. But Avenged Sevenfold career has been pretty much nonstop from the beginning. As you said, it's been a flashback in 10 years. But when the last cabinet is loaded on the truck and there's finally a break, what do you guys do to relax?
Definitely have a beer and hang out with the old boy here, and discuss, how the night went, how the night's going to go the next night, and what we're going to do about certain other parts of our bodies.
How about you?
Yeah, I'd say just definitely a cocktail, some cigarettes, watch what ladies are floating around, lot lizards, as they may be called. You know, float around backstage, hang out with the other bands. This tour's been rad, dude. Buck Cherry, Papa Roach, Saving Abel. We all bro down. We designate one backstage room, and then it's all over from there. So have a good time with all these guys.
All right, Zacky and Sinister, Avenged Sevenfold. I'm Tommy Carroll. Thanks, guys. Whoop some ass tonight. This is Real Rock 103 on thebear.com.